Okay, so I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible because I know that everybody has really bad short attention spans thanks to TikToks and other apps. So if you don't listen to any video that I have posted, please listen to this one, okay? So couple years back, probably 2-3 years ago, Kanye makes a couple of comments. I don't remember the comments, but he makes a couple of comments regarding the Jewish community. The Jewish community finds out about these comments and they deem it anti-Semitic. They deem the comments anti-Semitic, therefore they deem Kanye, the man, anti-Semitic, okay? Because they deem him anti-Semitic, they start to say that anything that is affiliated with Kanye is also anti-Semitic and is supporting anti-Semitism, okay? So all of his brand deals, i.e. his money, starts to pull away from him. They start dropping him. He loses his Adidas deal. He goes from $2 billion status to 400 million in what it looks like overnight in the blink of a fucking eye, because this group of people said that he was anti-Semitic. 2 days ago, 48 hours, this man got up on national TV and did the Nazi salute. If there's any group in America that can make Elon lose his billionaire status overnight, it is the Jewish community. Yet, the Jewish community was seen cheering him on and instead giving excuses, trying to excuse what this man did, which, honest to God, is a call for action. It is a call for action. The Jewish community literally has the power to make this man lose his money. If he loses his money, he loses the control. If he loses the control, he can't really be an active member in this oligarchy that he's setting up that is here. But they're silent. They're silent. Let that sink in. Because had it been a black person, had it been a white person, I'm not a white person, sorry, had it been a Mexican, a Hispanic, an Asian, best believe their voices would be just as loud today as it was when it was Kanye. Hi guys, welcome to another video. It's Ndagire here. So this is something that a lot of black people are so much talking about now, especially about what Elon Musk did, about the whole salute thing. And, you know, people are gaslighting us and making us feel like, oh, it's a Roman salute or whatever.
No, you're all taking it out of context. See, I think you'll find it's actually called a Roman salute. You know, the Roman salute, also known as the... Oh, never mind that. But if you weren't so ignorant and you actually knew your history, you'd know that, oh, right, there's no evidence that the Romans ever actually did that. There is artwork depicting the Romans, which granted is from several thousand years after the Romans, but it does depict them kind of, I guess, not really doing that. I mean, their arms are out, but other than that, it looks pretty different. Hey, you know what looks pretty similar, though? This looks downright nearly identical, and well, that's kind of the source. You know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt here and give them a side-to-side comparison. Yeah, no, that's literally exactly the same gesture. You know what really concerned me was the amount of people that jumped to explain this away without even considering it properly. Your eagerness to brush this aside is kind of suspicious. You know what I think? I think he was on something. I think he was on an awful lot of something. I think he was on so much of that something that he got carried away with himself and forgot not to use his inside voice outside.
It's a Roman salute, not a Nazi salute. It's a Roman salute, not a Nazi salute. Tell that to my Indonesian grandfather, who was in the Japanese concentration camps during the war. Or to my Dutch grandmother, whose entire family was in Rotterdam in 1940. Tell that to anyone who has lived through the terror of fascist regimes. You want to play semantics over Roman salutes? Just grow up and read a Wikipedia page. Fascism isn't subtle, it's not some academic debate. If you're defending a fascist symbol, you're either too ignorant to see the obvious, or you're actively complicit in normalizing this garbage. Every time I see comments or hear someone making excuses for this salute, they're spitting in the face of history, in the face of survivors, and in the face of everyone who is fighting for freedom and equality today. Stop playing defense for fascists and start growing a conscience.
But everybody knows what it was, and black people are like, wait a minute. When Kanye came out and, you know, was saying things about the JEWS people, you know what happened?
he was getting cancelled. Like everyone was calling him anti-Semitic or something like that. And then like now black people are like, wait a minute, why is it that this man who is white, okay, he's South African, but he is white. How is it that he did something that is really, really, really horrible and everybody's quiet? Because he is literally playing in your faces and you guys are quiet about it and you're not even canceling him, you're just silent. But when it came to a black man like Kanye, talking about or saying things that they didn't want him to say, you guys were all over him and, you know, taking all his brand deals away, taking everything away from him.
You said we were overreacting. You said we were fear-mongering. You said both candidates are the same. And now we've seen Elon Musk do a Nazi salute, not once, but twice. And you say, oh, that's not what happened. No. He was just very excited. That's not what he did. And this is exactly why you will not make me feel bad about singing my Leopard song. Because the only bright spot in this absolute shit show is that a lot of y'all are going to get exactly what you voted for. And when the leopards eat your face, I will not feel bad. I will laugh. Because you spent the entire last election season trying to gaslight us. Oh, it's about the price of gas. Oh, it's about eggs. No, it was never about that. It's about the fact that you don't care about women. You don't care about queer people. You don't care about black people. You don't care about any people of color. You don't care about disabled people. You don't care about undocumented immigrants. You don't care about any immigrants. You don't care because you thought you would be fine. And the only person you care about is you. And now that this shit is sliding down the hill, you want us to care about you? Absolutely not. I will not. I will be pouring into my community and I'll be pouring into the folks that spent this entire past election telling you to wake the fuck up. Because the leopards are going to eat your fucking face. You not special. They don't care about you. You not a billionaire. So cry about it somewhere fucking else.
Yes, that was a salute, and I can prove it to you. No, not by doing it or expressing that the gesture is obvious, because that's not going to work. Because all you're going to say is, why would he do that on national TV? Even if he had those views, that's just so silly. That would never happen. The whole idea of Trump, Elon, and everybody who follows them is testing waters. Doing something that can be misconstrued or conveyed in multiple ways to see how the public reacts. And if his following doesn't acknowledge it or reacts poorly, then they can say that was never the point in the first place. But if the following sneakily gets behind it, then they can start doubling down on that minuscule, then double down on that, then double down on that, then double down on that until it's a real idea. I don't understand how people don't notice this. A misread becomes an accident, becomes a joke, becomes table talk, becomes, hey, do you guys actually like this? Becomes, hey, I don't care if most people don't support this. There's enough people for it to happen. And then boom, we go from what was an accident or a misread of the situation to an organized assault. And again, if that organized assault didn't come to fruition, they never had to worry in the first place because they, say it with me, tested the waters.
Why are Jewish people not wilding with what Elon Musk did?
This is my theory and the answer to your question. I think it's because despite whatever that has happened, the wars, all of the conflicts, they are all still cousins. They are all still relatives. They are all still one species. We're the ones just making noise, trying to get into a family dispute, family conflicts. Despite whatever's happened, they are still one people. That's why you're never going to, because they are one. They sit on the same table. They are one people. So we're the one getting involved. We're the one paying with our attention. We're the one paying with our attention. We're the one paying with our attention because we're getting involved in a family dispute. All of the disputes, all of the conflicts, that don't get involved. That's a family dispute. Not people. They are one people, one species, one race. That's my theory.
You know what, guys? This might seem a little bit insensitive, but I feel like Elon Musk, in a way, is playing in the faces of his people, because you can't tell me you came from Africa as a white man. Okay, you're the richest now in the world, technically. You want to change the rules and regulations in the United States. You come out and do salutes that are offensive to a certain demographic of people. You know what I mean? And you also come out and tell white people that they need immigrants who they are trying to chase away, but you're like, no. We need immigrants. Actually, we need more skilled people, because you guys in this country, you do not have the skills to, make things happen. And then on top of the cherry of everything, the salute really took me out. It's like he's trying to what is it called? Is it expose? He's trying to expose these people that, when a white person does these things, we get away with it. Like, we can do whatever. I mean, we are still cousins, even if we are from different demographics of the world, we are still cousins. So it's like this man specifically went to the United States of America to embarrass his people. I mean, if it's not that, what is it? Like, you can't tell me otherwise. It's just ridiculous, really, at this point, that the same people that were canceling Kanye, actually, they also tried to cancel Candace Owens in a way. Yeah. They are not caring about Elon Musk. They are silent. It shows you where these people stand, that no matter what, they will always choose themselves. They will always choose their people, and that they will give less accountability when it comes to their cousins than when it comes to people of color, especially black people. So when I say that Elon Musk is doing all these things to kind of expose and embarrass his own, it kind of makes sense, because how do you explain this? How do you come out with these things? How can you come out and do something as a salute that was a sign of torture to certain people that are not even allowed to be talked about today? Like, anytime anyone talks about the JEWS people, you are anti-Semitic, you are a problem, you need to be cancelled, you want to bring back history, the bad history of them people. And then here we are with the same people that looks like them doing the same thing, and they don't care. They are quiet. That is something. Also, this makes us believe that they cannot somehow do anything to Elon Musk, because it kind of like gives a picture to the rest of them people that, oh, we can't also do this. But the fact that Elon is not touched and he's not even like facing any consequences, of course it's gonna give more privilege and more power to them people to do these things and get away with it. Because they can. If a person like Elon Musk, even though he's from Africa, is able to do this and get away with it, how can a person from the West, especially a palmed person, known to do these things and get away with them even more? Like, do you get where I'm coming from? So black people saying that these people stick with themselves makes sense. This is the best example I can share with you guys. That is it for me in the video. Let me know what you think about it. It's just interesting to see. Like I said, 2025 is gonna be a crazy road, crazy ride, crazy year, and everybody is getting exposed in a way. Like, let's wait and see, because this crazy. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm always posting. I will see you in another video. Bye.